Hey, energy party people. It's that time again for hopefully some fun and maybe you'll learn something or you'll think I'm crazy or whatever. There's something for everyone today. So let's go ahead and get this party started and let's smudge the space while we listen to my beautiful theme song.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.
Okay, just lighting the Palo Santo wood, which is my preferred smudging stuff. So, yeah, it's amazing how often words don't come to me, and that's right, I've written a book. Drink. Okay, and if it looks like my head is about to touch the overhead light, it's because I am standing today with my beautiful standing desk. Anyway, so let's put out the smudge. And yeah, I am on my butt way too much. So I realize, oh, I have this beautiful standing desk. Why don't I use it like that? Hmm. So I've made the big decision to stand when I am writing. And as you probably know, I am, or maybe it happened since the last show. Oh, yeah, it happened last Tuesday. I got my book, my second round of book edits back from my editor, Julie, the fantabulous Julie. And yeah, well, if you got my newsletter this morning, you'll know that I am knee deep in the second round of edits. Um, yeah, and so that's kind of where all my energy is, or most of my energy. Whew. Yeah, and if you're not on my email list, how dare you? And let's put this up in case you need it or want it. Energyhealingwithcolleen.com. Yeah, and so that being said, I have nothing written down today. I thought about writing some ideas down of things to talk about and whatever. And what I wasn't going to talk about, I'll just say it because whatever. Um, yeah, I watched Bobby Kennedy Jr.'s speech, for lack of a better way to say it, this morning as I was doing my enemas, of course. And yeah, I'm an Aquarian, and fairness is of utmost importance to me. And yeah, it was a pretty great speech. And no matter where you fall in the spectrum of political parties, he's worth listening to. Um, I hope people will give him a chance. I know he's been raked over the coals for his stance on, the vaccination issue. Um, but man, if you limit your opinions of him just on that, you're doing yourself a disservice, I think. So anyway, and Cheryl Hines as First Lady, yes, please. She's amazing. Yeah, so I'm not looking for this my show to be a political debate. And but it was pretty great. Like, I listened to the whole thing, and it was pretty amazing. Yeah, anyway, so that being said, yeah, it's a federal holiday, so, um, people will either like, no one will watch Today Live or everyone will. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so what do I want to say? Oh, yeah, I have nothing written down. Just in case you're wondering, my latest binges are that Naked Show. Well, we watched that in small doses because that what is that, Naked Attraction on Max HBO. Um, yeah. Uh, but who cares? Yeah, it really helps when I have stuff written down. Isn't that odd? but what I've been watching is a show called Welcome to Plathville, and it's like this super innocent family, well, sheltered family. And as the kids go out into the world, they're kind of angry at their parents for sheltering them so much and not setting them up for success. So that's been my little background indulgence while I am uh, facing all the edits, the second round of edits that the lovely Julie has presented to me. I think I've only cried once in the last week about my book, so that's amazing. These edits are much easier, um, but it still brings up stuff. And yeah, she really brings things to my awareness that I would never have thought of. And that's why I'm paying her some really good money uh, to help shine up my baby. Okay, so Shannon is here. Yay, Shannon. Dr. Shannon is here. So, Shannon, let's play your, dare I say, amazing theme song. Here we go. Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon. Okay. So welcome. And if you want your personalized theme song played, well, check in during the live show or send me a message. If you listen later or watch later, at any time and you want a personalized theme song, yeah, send me a message and I'll create one for you and I'll just play it, even if you can't check in live. And I know it sounds super silly, but I think having a personalized theme song is pretty great. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we do have a sponsor today, and they really didn't give me any copy. But so I'm just gonna wing it. I hope that's okay with you. Yeah. So they, if you have somebody in your life, let's just make it a woman. It doesn't have to be a woman, but let's just say she's a woman and she's not the nicest person. She might be downright mean, and everyone has a problem with her, but at the same time, she is dying, and she, like everyone else, deserves an obituary. So, welcome to my new sponsor, Obituary. That's right. This team of magnificent writers will tart up the life of this bitch in your life and give them a proper send off in words to be wherever you put an obituary, online, newspaper. Do people still read newspapers? Anyway, so thank you to the kind people of Obituary. Okay, so that being said, what else is going on? Well, our house isn't being tented. So my guess is that's never going to happen, even though we still have termites, although we haven't seen any of the little winged bastards lately. So that's pretty great. Um, yeah, and today, I know this is big news, but today is a fasting day for Dave and I, and we will have some bone broth this evening, chicken bone broth, because I haven't eaten red meat since 1978. Yeah, except when I've gotten a piece of fucking sausage. Oop, I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with my fucks. But anyway, except when well, back we haven't ordered a pizza to be delivered for at least 8 years, but back in the day, I was always the one to order a cheese pizza and find a big old piece of pepperoni or sausage on it. Yeah, diatomaceous earth is supposed to keep termites away, says Shannon, Dr. Shannon. Interesting. Well, I don't even know where they are. So they're somewhere hidden. It's not like we see the nest, and that can just be sprayed. So I'm hoping somebody's going to do like a spot treatment or something because Javier, our house, I love him so much. And it would be a crying shame to be just walking along and then step through. And, of course, one of my hugest fears is stepping and then one of my legs goes through the floor and my leg goes completely down, which is what are the chances? And then somehow I end up on my crotch and I hurt myself very badly. Anyway, I know this is good stuff. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll do a spot treatment or something. I don't know. We don't own which my youngest brother attempted to shame me with. He called me a renter. Ooh, ouch. When he was super mad at me before I blocked him a few years ago. So anyway, yeah, we're renters, so we have no say in all of this. But I have to say, our deck out back, it's pretty great. It's made out of, I mean, it's pretty beaten up, but it's made of redwood. And so many of those boards, as I'm walking to water the plants or grill food, there's a lot of bouncy. So that could be tragic. Okay, this is a great subject. I really should write things down. Um, yeah. Oh, and Dave and I made a discovery that most people have known for probably decades. Maria Bamford is hilarious. Maria Bamford. You heard it here. Okay. And she's got stand-up specials, etc., and a show called Lady Dynamite on Netflix that we are just now checking out. Anyway, let's play another theme song. A friend I'm pretty sure is watching, but she's busy doing other things and gets a little shy sometimes. So let's go ahead and play this song for seriously, I can hardly take the scrolling of my phone, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. There we go. This one's for you, Pam. They call her Pam. Welcome. Seriously, this is good stuff. Oh, but my assistant that I don't have just alerted me to that it is 11:11. So I don't care what coast you're on. Let's look at a silly picture and or a great picture and make a wish. Here we go. Okay, wish made. Um, all right. So, let's see. I'm starting some new coaching next Monday, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, and all right. Enough of this boringness. Let's go ahead and bring on my first personalized theme song creation. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up with Coop. Yeah. Ooh. Coop got a little shimmy there. How exciting.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Monday. Everybody just said that. I had no idea that today was Indigenous Peoples Day. I mean, last year I remember seeing all kinds of articles, all kinds of controversy about statues, and this year it totally snuck up on me. So,
well, welcome.
Yeah, no, I had no. So yeah, because I was just I was out this morning. It felt more like a Sunday than a Monday, so I was kind of wondering why all these people were out at the store and stuff. And now
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sometimes it's like I'll spend a whole like Thursday thinking it's a Sunday. It's like, what's happening? Like,
because days have a certain feel, and sometimes they don't feel like they usually
right?
Yeah, they do. So yeah, that was a big surprise. And yeah, yes, I'm Maria Bamford. She popped up on my YouTube feed just at random, so and that's why I watched it and I liked it, so I got more. She was Tobias Funke's girlfriend in the delayed 4th season of Arrested Development.
Really?
Yeah, she was like the heroin addict. He met her he thought it was a method acting clinic. There was a methadone clinic.
Oh my God. Oh.
So yeah,
you gotta love his confusions. Yeah.
Pardon me?
Blue Man Group.
Yeah, I blew myself.
Such a good show, but I did not like that last season, that delayed last season, like where you had to watch it over and over from everyone's perspective.
Yeah, it was like instead of one episode, instead of like 9 episodes, it was one episode from 9 different angles. Basically, they kind of wove it together, which was not as good as the original. But then they recut that 4th season. If you go on Netflix now, all the episodes that are in a different order, they're all been like
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're into more like regular episodes. They
Oh,
don't
okay.
they don't do all that thing anymore. So it's more of
Maybe I'll
a
have to check it out
bigger
again.
series. And I guess
But
there's even a fifth season now, which I didn't know about.
really?
Yeah,
When did that happen?
I have
Did
no
you see?
idea. I don't know. I don't see. I don't know. I'm not on the mailing list, I guess. So,
I listened to Smartless, which Jason Bateman is part of Smartless, and oh, and of course, Job.
yes,
What's his name? Will Arnett. He's part
he's
of
huge now.
Smartless
I
too.
mean, his like does half the ads on TV. It seems like his voice is the voiceover.
Oh yeah, well, that's his voice. But before we go on, Roy is here. So here you go, Roy. He's a CPA and he's here today. It's Roy. Hi, Roy. All right. Thanks for being here, Roy. And send my love to Mary, your lady. Okay. And okay. Well, at least she apologized. Sorry to be late. Yvonne, I'm glad you're here. And let's play your beautiful, beautiful theme song. Yvonne is in the house. Check her out. All right. Double guns for Yvonne. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought something else was going to start playing. Anyway, yeah, I'm a tech wizard. If that's not clear.
Now, there's some YouTubers have like a control board, like just a little pad has like 9 buttons on it, and you press it one button and it'll like play certain sounds or it'll play a certain video. Yeah,
Auga, auga. Like that?
Yeah, like that. You change it to the
Like
sound.
now?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Good stuff. Wow. Well, that's something to look into. But what I really need to look into, or what we'll be creating as soon as I'm done with the book officially, God only knows when that will be, but I'll need to set up some kind of a recording.
Oh, right.
Studio,
Yeah, I think
the Audible.
if you read it because you know how to emphasize the words the way they are in your head, like just within a regular sentence, you can read a sentence and
Oh, sure.
take a different meaning just by how you emphasize what words is. Yeah. So,
Or you can hear my outrage or me saying words like friggin' because I'm changing out most of the fucks in my book because I'm a big girl. And so,
I mean, yeah, I do think like I love the movies of Kevin Smith, but there's way too many f bombs, and it's like Quentin Tarantino. He just loses all impact.
yeah, I get it. I feel like an idiot, but yeah, I get it.
So
This is so. I mean, what I want people to understand is that I'm apparently the earliest time, at least that it was brought to my attention that I said the word fuck was about 52 years ago, as a 5-year-old or thereabouts. And I apparently told my dad's stepdad, my grandpa, to fuck off. And I would literally pay money to know what he said to me that elicited anger like that out of a 5-year-old. And then, of course, the story is then he told my parents when they got home, like to pick us up, like that I was going to grow up to be a prostitute.
I remember. No, I got.
I never charged. So
I was about 5 too, I guess. I heard it, and I thought it was basically the equivalent of shucks. Okay, I mean, he kind of sounds like it, right? Shucks.
right, it's right.
So yeah, I said it, and I got the soap in the mouth. I had
Wow, people do that?
For 1 minute.
That was just like an old wives' tale.
And
To
then
me.
I had no idea what the word meant until
What?
my first summer at Boy Scout camp. So I was like 10, 11 maybe. So I finally went to Boy Scout camp and figured out, oh, it means you'll in and out. Okay.
Wow, I thought it
like,
was a
yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So
yeah.
then I got it. And also,
From
I saw
lawful
my first
carnal
circumcised penis then too. And I was like, what the hell is it?
I remember being about 5, and my mom, I guess I must have asked, and she told me some stuff about sex. So I had a basic idea, but what I had to put together myself as I grew up, what she didn't mention is how did they get those tiny little soft dangly things that I saw on my brothers? how would that get into a very small space? Like, how like, that just did not make sense to me. Um, don't worry, I figured it out.
Yeah.
So
My big worry was, I remember I was about 7 or 8. My parents had like an anatomy textbook in the house.
hmm,
So I started looking, and my big concern was I didn't see. I was looking at the picture of the lady with all her parts. You see the uterus and and the man. You see all the inside. I didn't see. I was worried that I didn't see how the penis got into the vagina. I didn't see how that was going to reach all that way.
right.
And so that was then they explained to me the concept of an erection, how the penis gets long, and then I didn't. Like how does it happen? Like when you and Dad are hugging, or what? Like like through the clothes. I still didn't get that at all. And
The drinks be involved?
I don't remember it actually being solved for me until about 5th grade, I guess. I think 5th grade we had family life in school in elementary school. We had,
Family life.
that's what they called sex education. Is family life.
Wow. Wow. I don't remember anything like that. But as I say this out loud, as we're talking about this, I have two younger brothers, and they'd run around naked sometimes when we were all really little, and including sometimes my brothers would, do a little tuck and go, "I'm a girl, I'm a girl." But what I'm really grateful for is those little guys were not running around. I never saw a little hard on. I guess if I had, I'm glad I didn't, but if I had, then I might have had more of an idea of
See,
how that worked.
I remember having tons of spontaneous erections as a little kid. I remember like 3 or 4 watching I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh, I'm sure that was a little erection starter.
Did not understand that at all. But so yeah, I was set. It's set way early in life. There's no choice involved in what arouses you, I guess. Yeah, that and the part. No. They used to not show her belly button. They used to have her
right.
her belly button on TV. The cleavage was okay, but the belly button was bad.
Right.
That's back in the era of like Rob and Laura Petrie with their twin beds and
Lucy and Ricky. Yeah.
I think it was the Brady Bunch. The Bradys were the first couple I think that got to sleep in bed together on TV.
Oh wow. Speaking of Brady Bunch, when we went down to our friend Natalie and Reno's house because we thought our house was going to be tented for termites, I spent the day I took Dave to work and everyone else was at work, and I just kind of hung out with all the animals in the house, and it's like I had kind of nothing I wanted to do. And so I just turned on their TV and kind of didn't quite understand their system. And so the best I came up with to watch, I just kind of binged or had it on in the background all day, was the Brady Bunch, starting from the first episode.
Oh, really?
And I have to say, it really holds up.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Some lessons are timeless,
Yeah, some shows are just like, oh, I loved that so much, and now it's like, oh, not so great. But let's get back to something you said made me think of when I was a kid. I'm not sure how old, but sometime in elementary school, probably I don't know, 3rd grade, or probably around 3rd grade or younger. I'd grown up wanting to be a boy, or a bunch of the time I wanted to be a boy. And so we'd go out in a field and I'd take my shirt off because it didn't matter. And because I didn't have those things no one should look at, boobs.
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
So crazy.
So awesome. Why hide them?
I even showed my belly button. So but I used to love watching Gomer Pyle, USMC.
Oh yeah.
At Camp Henderson, or Pendleton, which I live next door to now. Pendleton, not Henderson. And of course I've mentioned this before, but who cares? And of course Gomer would be talking to Luann Poobie, his girlfriend, like, what do you want to do tonight, Gomer? Or Luann? It's like, I don't know, Gomer, what do you want to do? I don't know, Luann. And I suddenly realized, as they're talking about their date, it's like, ooh, not that there's anything wrong with it, but no, I like boys and I have no desire to ask girls out. And so that kind of got me over the boy thing. And the story is that I'm the firstborn, born in the mid 60s to very innocent parents. And, the story is my dad, like most men, I guess, wanted a boy. And, there were no ultrasounds or no telling of the sex. It was all a surprise. And my dad even admitted to me later, like when I was an adult, he said, yeah, for that split second moment, not that he was in the delivery room because that was not allowed. But anyway, so fucking barbaric.
I know, right?
Friggin' barbaric, horrifically barbaric.
A tip jar, a swear jar for you.
I know, right? I'm not sure I can afford me. Yeah. But anyway, he was originally disappointed for a moment, but then he fell in love with me. It's like, oh, even though I was,
I was totally unprepared for the whole daddy-daughter thing, how powerful that was. I really was not.
Oh, yeah, because your firstborn is a girl. Oh, she's amazing. I love her. I hope she's doing great.
She is. She's doing really well.
What year of school is she in now?
Her junior year. Junior year.
Yeah. So is she? So she's just starting her junior year.
Yes. I guess. Well, they've been at it about almost 2 months.
Okay.
6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Wow, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that I get to feature her in my book.
She's excited to be it.
Yeah. Or hear it once I record it. So, anything interesting going on?
No.
The short answer.
No, I would like to say that there is, but I have been. I guess I kind of had to be. I haven't been depressed, but yeah, I've had a different I don't know. I kind of let the house go for a while. I just couldn't even get. A couple days I couldn't get off the couch, and I felt like I was in a good mood, but judged by the results of what I actually did with my life those days, I can't really feel too good about them. So I've been talking to Doss. He's been struggling too lately. He's had a lot of anniversaries of loss in the past month.
Oh yeah.
Pat's the anniversary of his dying, and Pat's birthday, and it was his dad's birthday, who just had died within the last year. And so so we've been commiserating together.
Would this be a bad time to bring up one of my favorite stories about Pat? It doesn't make him look good. Oh, I don't have to do that. But I didn't sleep with him, and my hero Coop at the party found out about this and made him apologize to everyone.
Yeah, you couldn't believe it that he did that.
We made out, but I mean nothing besides kissing. I mean that was it.
That's Pat for you though. If live, he would so be a Trumpster. Trump would be his kind of guy.
Yeah.
So that's I bet. Yes, I love Pat, but yeah, he was a deeply flawed individual.
Yeah, and clearly he had a lot of problems. So sending him love. Well, he's free now. So and I feel bad for Brian with all of his losses. That's got to be rough.
Yeah.
But one less person he has to take care of.
Exactly.
Yeah, which maybe became part of his identity.
This is gonna be like the first Thanksgiving and Christmas, without Dad. So he doesn't. He's worried about how his mom's gonna deal with it all. Spouses. Statistically, they do kind of. They don't last a lot longer a lot of times. I mean, it depends on their relationship, I guess. Some people are freed by the death of their,
and then live another couple decades. Yeah,
I'm getting the way they were. I don't know. I think she's gonna they just kind of you kind of give up and they go within a year or two. So
were they really in love and happy?
Yeah, Mr. Doss left his original family for her. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. And he always kind of doted on her. So.
Wow.
She was the sweetheart of Sigma Chi in 1954 at San Jose State.
Wow. Wow. So, sweetheart of Sigma Chi, you being a Sigma Chi and all, was there a sweetheart of Sigma Chi? When we were in school?
Every chapter we had one that we would crown her at our sweetheart ball in the spring, kind of like the spring formal. That would be.
Okay. I was not involved in that.
Yeah, she'd get to be the sweetheart for the year. I don't know that there's ever a national sweetheart. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Well, that's a lot to carry. That responsibility. Any one person, what for any one lady.
Hmm.
All right. All right. So unless you have something exciting to say, let's do some magic and get out of here. I have a new client in a little bit, and I
Just
need
flip
to
it
have some energy to dazzle her.
back. Okay.
So
I'm gonna put you on mute. I need to let Aries is barking. I need to just hook him up and let him go outside and hang out outside. I'll be right back. Okay.
okay, well I will carry on. Okay, so let's do some magic. Let's start with a grounding and so if you weren't watching at the beginning and you're just tuning in, if I look like I'm close to the light, it's because I am. Because I am standing at my desk. Because I'm on my butt way too much. Look at me all grown up. Okay, so that being said, let's pick a chakra, any chakra. And remember, chakras are just energy centers in your body, in our bodies. So I'm going to go with my second chakra, which is kind of between, well, just a few inches below my belly button, and yours as well. And the color is orange. So whichever one you pick, if you can, just relax, close your eyes, and follow along. So we're expanding that beautiful orange light at our sacral area, our sacral chakra or second chakra. We're expanding that light out throughout our energy fields, the building we're in, the town, state, country, planet, and we're going to send that out into the far reaches of the universe. We're also going to send some of that energy down into beautiful Mother Earth, Gaia, grow some roots there and bring up some of her nurturing energy. But while at the same time, we're opening up our crown chakras and allowing in the cosmic energy to meet up with Gaia's energy and creating an interface between heaven and earth for all of us. Anyway, okay, Coop's back. Okay, so let's go ahead and untangle my pendulum. All right, so how can I do this? All right, I work best when I can stabilize my elbow. So, all right, my name is Colleen. Yep. My name is Bob. Nope. Okay. Are there any dead people that are ready to move on to the light, or anybody watching now or in the future? Yep. Okay. Is Jesus our best escort? Yep. Are we ready? Okay. Let's take those dead people home. Okay. So, have we successfully released those dead people to the light? We have. Okay. Um, And by the way, this might be obvious, but it took me a while to realize it. You know, pendulums are however long they are. This is how long mine is. But if you hold it from the very top, it's going to take about 3 years to get every answer. So if you just hold it closer, you get much quicker answers. My little tip to you. Okay. And what you want to know more about using a pendulum by any chance or releasing dead people to the light? That's right. Drink up, folks, because it's all in the book. Okay. So we've successfully released the dead people to the light. Yes. Okay. And you want to know why I touch here? It's in the book. Okay. So let's do some work for the group. So there's something energetic to do for the group today. Watching now or in the future? Yes. This is on my master menu? Yes. This is in column A? No. In column B? Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1? Yes. Okay. Let's make sure this is in row 3, 5. No, it's in row 1. So that's leading me to my dimensions chart. So let me get to the right page. Okay. So let's see what dimension we need to look at and clean up for the group today. This dimension's in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8. So column A, row 8. Yeah. Okay. Work dimension. Okay. So our souls are the only souls that inhabit our work dimension. No. Okay. So if I was doing this for a client or myself, I'd get more in there and get nitpicky and figure out who's in there and all that. But with a group watching now or in the future, that's not going to be a thing. But I do get that there's some other energies in there. So let's see what we can clean out. So are there energies that are ready to move on to the light yet? Or get out of our work dimension? No. Is there something we can do to get their energies out? Yes. Okay. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. Column B. No. Okay. So let me just make a note to myself. We're looking at our work dimension, and our souls are not the only souls. Okay. All right. So there's something we can do to get those other energies out of our work dimensions. Yes. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. Row 2. Okay. So that's trapped negative emotions. You want to know more about that? Guess what you can do? Well, as soon as it's ready. Read my book. Okay. Drink while you're at it. You must be hammered by now. So this is in column A. Is trapped emotions in column B? Yes. Column B? Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay. Energy of persecution. I am very familiar with that one. Read about in the book. Okay. So this energy of persecution needs to be cleaned up for those souls who are in our work dimension. Yeah. Okay. So it's safe and appropriate to release this energy of persecution for whoever needs it. Yep. Are we ready? Is there anything else we need to know? No. Okay. So we're sending all of that energy, that vibration, that frequency of persecution for whoever needs it that is stuck in our work dimensions. We're sending all of that energy to the light. And in its place, we're going to fill up everyone who needs it. We're going to fill them up with energy of safety, safe to be us, assurance we won't be killed for it this time for being magic, energy of relief, peace, calm, and serenity, lots of forgiveness. And let's top it off with a dollop of love. Okay, so have we successfully cleared this energy of persecution? Yes. Ooh, that made me a little dizzy, and I like, oh shit, I'm standing. Okay, oopsie, oopsie boops. So yeah. Okay, so we've successfully cleared this energy of persecution. Yes. Is there anything else we need to do for those souls who are in our work dimension? No. Well, that was easy. Okay, so let's check again. Our souls are the only souls that inhabit our work dimension. Yes. Is there anything else for us to clean up in our work dimension? Nope. Okay, well, that's all we need to do with that. So let's see. Is there something else to do for the group today energetically? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. Column B. No. Column C. Yes. Okay. Well, there's not really a column C, but as I probably mentioned before, it's like there's column A, column B, and then there's everything else that comes up between the times of me cleaning up my master menu. Okay. All right. And it's just pure laziness on my part. And I'm just, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm distracted by other things. I'm not afraid to clean it up like I used to be. Yay, yay me. Okay, so let's see what's showing up. This is an incarnation issue, really. Supported optimism infusion upgrade. Heart secret, disabled ambition, monkeys. Okay, so I'm getting a yes on everything. So let's see if I'm even testing as me right now. Okay, so my name is Colleen. No. Okay, I'm testing as someone else, somewhere else, another dimension. Something somewhere. I'm testing as an emotion. I'm testing as an emotion. Okay. This is a positive emotion. Yes. This is a negative emotion. No. Okay. Well, let's see what positive emotion I'm testing as. And when I'm testing as things like this, like another dimension and maybe an emotion and maybe somebody else, I see it almost like we're creating we're collecting the different ingredients needed for magic, like we're creating a witch's brew of sorts. So playing the Eye of Newt in today's scenario is in column A on my positive emotion chart. Nope. Column B, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. Okay, in row 1, 3, oh, sorry, 3, 5. Okay, passion. Ooh, I didn't know things were gonna get sexy. Okay, so I'm testing as energy, oops, energy of passion. Yes. Okay, I'm only testing as passion. No, I'm testing as an additional emotion. Yes. This is a negative emotion. No, this is a positive emotion. Okay, this is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row 3, 5, 7. No. Okay, so I'm also testing as faith. So faith and passion. Okay. Uh, I'm immediately thinking of Passion of the Christ. Is that what it was? What did I see with Mike and John Avina back in the
Oh,
day? Last
the
Temptation of Christ.
with yeah, Willem Dafoe and the guy from The Call,
The Call, really?
Michael Bean.
Huh.
He was in that, and that's where he met Harry Dean Stanton, and they came and played at that was that Playhouse in Davis. It was like out in the Flamingo or I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they came. It was an awesome show. Anyway,
Huh.
I digress.
Okay. Well, I am testing as faith and passion. No religion involved. So, okay. So I'm only testing as faith and passion. Okay. So there's something else to do for the group today. Yes. This is on my master menu. No. Okay. Are we going to do some Ho'oponopono? That's a yes. Okay. So I know I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. And I can't. This is my take on what I understand about Ho'oponopono. Basically, it's whatever you're seeing in the world, whatever it is, it's about taking your responsibility for your part in it, even just by being a witness to it. Doesn't mean you did something wrong, or it's not a blame thing. It's taking personal responsibility because that's all any of us can do. You can try to force other people to do things your way, but ultimately, all you really have control over is yourself. So that being said, the words are, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And this is a great technique to use anywhere. Like if you're at the grocery store and suddenly you're feeling super anxious, you can just think to yourself as you're in the cereal aisle. Doesn't need to be that aisle. But just think to yourself, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. You're talking to yourself. You're talking to that part of yourself that is playing a part in what's going on for you. That's really the best I can do. So we're just going to do a few rounds of Ho'oponopono for the group. Follow along if you want, or just I always when this comes up in a session for people, I'm always excited because it should be on my master menu because it's freelicious. You can do it at any time, and just you can kind of make it your mantra. And my mom has gotten so much relief from it. She literally painted the words in different places in their home on the walls, like directly on the walls. So anyway, so let's just do that. So for whatever is going on with the group right now, I'm gonna close my eyes and do a few rounds. Follow along if you want. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Ooh, tears. Okay. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Okay. Well, now I have a tear and a snot issue. So please forgive me. Thank you. Okay.
That's perfect.
So, okay. So do we complete enough of this Ho'oponopono for the group? Yes. Okay. I'm still testing as faith and passion. Nope. Okay. My name is Colleen. Yes. Okay. Wow. Thought this was going to be a shorty, and here we go. We have 16 minutes left till noon. Okay. So let's see. Is there something else energetic to do for the group today? Yes. Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. Column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. Okay. In row 1, row 3, Yes. Row 5? No. Okay. So that takes us to a shared chakra. So remember, chakras are energy centers, and the idea is our energies get intermingled or entangled with other people. So let's see what chakra is entangled with somebody else's energy. And the goal is for everyone to have their own, just be working through their own energy, which is plenty to juggle. Okay, so this is we have a shared first chakra. No, first, shared second, third, fourth, heart chakra. Okay. So shared fourth chakra. So entangled. So not as usable. So you want all of your heart, your beautiful, powerful heart energy to be free and clear to share your magic and your love with the world without the intrusion of others. So, okay. So it's safe and appropriate and from the light to go ahead and separate our fourth chakra energies now. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. So, have we successfully separated our heart chakra energies? Yes. Okay. Anything else magic to do for the group today? No. Okay. So we're complete with that for today. We are. My name is Colleen. Yes. Okay. So let's wrap this up. Any you know it's coming, Coop. Any words of wisdom or anything for the group?
Well, I'm just dwelling on the four lines of that. What I like a Pono Pono. What
Oh,
that
Oponopono.
anyway.
It's Hawaiian.
Yeah, that was. You know, at this time last year, I think you were having me basically. Just the difficulty I had telling myself that I love myself and that I forgave myself. Um, yeah, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to hear it, and then and yeah, and it was very emotionally provoking. Like the first few times I tried it. So,
Oh,
um,
that's great.
so see you react. It sounds so simple, but
It is, yeah.
yeah, the
But
fact, yeah, um, it's just it can be very very valuable. Something as simple as that, and then of course the challenge is to really, you know, mean that, especially the part about especially how it works in the gratitude at the end there too, because I really need to just. God, I feel so thankful for so much not being other places than where I am now. So, yeah, I just love how it works everything in. It seems like so. Thank you for that.
oh, well, thanks for sharing that. And they're late. So, well, we'll just put this so Art and Erica say, "Hey, Colleen and Coop, sorry to be so tardy. I hope everyone is well." Okay, well, that'll get you a theme song, that's for sure. And I'm so glad you showed up. So here you go, Art and Erica, makers of my personal theme song. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so it went too long between theme songs and my little speaker turned off. So give it a moment. Here we go. Here we go. Art and Erica, Erica and Art.
Thank you for joining us.
Doing your part.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, well, I don't think I have any other exciting or words of wisdom to share, but I'm really grateful for anybody and everybody who watched live today and who will watch later. And if there's anything I can do for you, please reach out and let me know. My website is energyhealingwithcolleen.com. Sign up for my newsletter if you haven't, because I know you don't have enough emails coming in. But even though we all have plenty of emails coming in, dare I say it? I don't want to sound egotistical, but mine are fun and light, and if nothing else, they're visually. I think they're fun, and yeah, enough about that. Blah blah blah. I'm not here to convince you.
You're the queen of the gifs.
Queen of the GIFs, yep. And Yvonne says, thank you both as always. Well, thank you for being here, Yvonne. And okay, let's wrap this up. And I hope to see you next week. And I hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you, Coop. I love you. And I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see you next time. Oh, so let's close this with my beautiful theme song. Here we go. Bye, y'all.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Cole.